Come in. Step closer, dear friends, cherished adventurers, and seekers of snowy tales, as we unwrap the next magical chapter of this Christmas adventure. Amidst the festive cheer and merry anticipation of this holiday season, a group of friends embark on a magical Christmas adventure to the snowy land of Colorado. Anticipation for joy of the season heightened as a sweet secret was tucked away. A proposal whispered among them. Its recipient, a mystery amidst the twinkling lights and the snow-capped peaks. During the bustling preparations and joyful spirits of the holiday season, Mom, the jolly orchestrator of family togetherness, gifted everyone with whimsical, humorously ugly Christmas sweaters, emblazoned with Frick for family retreat in cozy Colorado. These sweaters became the emblem of the holiday spirit, spreading cheer wherever they roamed. However, the journey took a turn when two cherished souls, Austin and Allie, missed their flights to Colorado. Yet, in the true spirit of Christmas miracles, their delay only added to their Christmas adventures. Eventually, to everyone's delight, Austin and Allie made it to cozy Colorado, reuniting the group and completing the circle of friends. Amidst our Christmas adventures, there's an exciting $10,000 giveaway just waiting for our cherished viewers like you from the dating app Upward and ourselves. So tune in and watch our holiday vlogs across all channels. Keep a close count on how many times the word Upward is joyfully exclaimed. Your keen observation might just lead you to this joyous award this holiday season. And now we're here. This snug cabin in cozy Colorado on this festive day marks the continuation of our Christmas tale. As we all convene in the living room, preparing our best jokes and stories, our joyous celebration is just beginning because
it's time for the family roast.
How's everybody feeling?
Awesome!
Doing good! So good. Let's see if they feel that way in 2 hours. So as you guys know, this is our first family roast.
Yeah!
Oh, okay. Obviously, I want to give everyone here an option to not be roasted should you not want to be roasted.
Boo!
Who that is? Sit down. So I'm gonna ask for consent to be roasted and to roast. You get both or neither. Everyone that wants to roast, say aye.
Aye.
Take up. Okay, then let's go.
I just wanted to thank everybody for coming to the roast today. I know that, including me, we were all very skeptical about this, but we got Noah, who's the one that made us all come here, that literally roasted everyone but K-Cup, and all her roasts were compliments. Thank you for being here. We got K-Cup, who's pretending to not have a voice, so she doesn't have to roast everyone 3 times. We got my boyfriend Austin, who knows if he roasts me, I'm not going to talk to him for 2 weeks. We got Mom and Noelle, who don't want to be a part of the roast, but want to be here to watch people get roasted.
Nice.
We got Michaela, who only has roasts about Colby. We got Caleb, who nobody knows yet.
Yep.
We got Colby, who is the walking roast target and is the brunt of everybody's jokes today.
True.
We finally have Dad, and he is here to make sure that nobody laughs. No, but honestly, Dad, I will be real. We were very nervous to do this roast, knowing that you were here, because we never really know what response that you're gonna give us. Because here's the truth. Dad loves to dish it, but he can't take it.
Facts.
Because the best part is when he cracks a joke, you'd expect for you to be able to crack a joke, right?
Yeah.
Wrong. After you get a 20-minute lecture about why you shouldn't make jokes.
Oh, yeah.
And just in case all of you guys think that we're not gonna get that lecture, wait till the cameras are off. It's coming for us. But honestly, to be fair, we all know this. Dad is the one that if you're down to have a good time, like you always go with Dad. That's a big reason why Carol and Dad are best friends.
Yeah, okay.
True.
Now, Lance, dear Dad, I truly admire your character. You're a great leader and an example for all of us. You're also the master of your mom jokes. It's truly remarkable how you managed to cling onto such an overused form of humor. I mean, your jokes are almost as predictable as your nightly drives to Buc-ee's.
You know, the funny thing is I own this. You know, I agree. I'll own every bit of that. And your mom jokes, you know, they're funny.
Dad, I can't forget about the fact that you love to make fun of me for wearing camo clothes. But considering that you're colorblind, I'm honestly just proud that you can see what they are.
Oh my God!
Does that make any sense to you? Does that make any sense to you? Like, camouflages, you can't see it, and so she's trying to make fun of a colorblind guy with a camouflage joke. I mean, I think the joke's on her. You know what I mean? Because there's no color in camo.
Oh man, Lance, I heard you can't build a fire. I think I have a book for toddlers that you can read too.
Oh my God! Bro.
Yeah, he sends me to do it.
Why do you need a book for toddlers when you got Colby? True. Hey, right?
Enough of that. I know God has done some amazing things for you to be a leader for this family. And I'm truly blessed that you have accepted me and to come into this family.
Nice, you're back in. You were out, but you're back in.
Michaela, you're one of the kindest girls I know. I genuinely admire your heart so much. But I must say, you're also the health freak of the group. It's truly amazing how you manage to make every meal feel like a military operation.
Hey, I agree with that. I am very intentional when it comes to my food and what I'm putting into my body. So I think I take that as a compliment.
But Michaela, you can stop flexing about your healthy habits now. Because when you're cooking, we can all smell the tuna from miles away.
Okay, I like tuna, and I know some people do, so comment below.
On the real note, Michaela, you remind me a lot of a software update. Whenever I see you, I immediately think, not now.
Okay, that one, let's be real. That was just a borrowed roast. That was a borrowed roast. That makes no sense.
Michaela, I'll never forget the first time I met you. It was 2020 and people were on lockdown. There was a lot of fear in the world, and yet Colby invited you over to the house. And while people will sometimes bring a nice gift or something they bake for the family, you brought us something that really left a lasting impact on the whole family. COVID.
I just want to let everybody know that it was 16 days after I had COVID that I went to the Schnacky household. And, doctors say it's not possible.
And it's 4 days after that we all got COVID.
Yeah, I don't know. That was just a strange coincidence.
I love my conversations with you, Michaela. They're always so deep, full of substance and truth, and I just refuse to have any more of them with you in the morning, though. Only after lunch, and maybe even push it a little further, like 6 p.m.
Oh, going back to the tuna. I drink coffee for the first couple hours and then a smoothie, if you guys really want to know.
Next we have Michaela. Michaela, you were my hardest person to roast, straight up. From the moment that we met you, you really did make an impact on all of us, and a lot of people don't do that. You did give us COVID-19. No, listen guys, you want to know what I love about Michaela? That even when it didn't work out with you and Colby, just like that virus, when we thought it was gone, it just kept coming back. And so did you. But honestly, I'm not mad about it. I love Michaela, which is honestly how I knew you weren't going to work out with Colby, because that doesn't happen.
That was funny. Take that as a compliment.
She's one of the best people I know, and she's single now. So being the good friend that I am, I went through all of her Instagram following, and after looking at the guys she's recently followed, I have a very good idea of what she's looking for. So if you are single, you're tall, athletic, and look identical to my brother Colby, minus the tall part, hit her up.
Nice.
Speaking of my brother Colby, can someone please pass him a pillow to sit on? He has been struggling to see this entire roast. It's true, a lot of people don't know this, but Colby's actually the only guy in the group that's not over 5'8". Regardless of what he tells you, look online. Anywhere that says it, including his upward profile, is true.
Look at Connor. Don't worry, we reached out to Upward and Colby has to fix his height.
And of course I couldn't stop roasting Colby without a relationship joke. Colby, my phone battery lasts longer than your relationship, and that says a lot. The only thing that is more predictable than your relationships not working out are K-Cup and Noah's engagement vlogs.
Colby. You're an awesome speaker, and you're always encouraging us with God's word. But I must say, the only thing worse than your commitment to girls is your commitment to posting vlogs. But hey, Colby, I have a tip for you that might help. Maybe you should start a podcast called Love on the Express Lane, where each episode is shorter than your average relationship.
Oh my God. I know what I want, and I know what I don't.
And Colby, don't forget, there's a perfect match for everyone here. In your case, it seems to be a psychiatrist.
I've been hearing that more often lately.
Getting to the one that I've been, honestly, the only reason I agreed to do this was to get to this one, Colby. He's the one I refer to as my son without me getting to have the fun.
Yeah.
I wasn't there for the first days of Colby growing up, but you can often tell a lot about a person by the way they walk. For example, Colby grew up around ducks. Now, Colby gets a lot of bad raps, but the truth is Colby is not a dumb person. He just has bad luck when he's thinking.
Moving on to my best friend, Allie. Oh, Allie, my best friend since freshman year of high school. You're one of the most joyful people I know. You're also the human representation of Christmas spirit. Wow. Your love for the holidays is truly admirable. I mean, you love the holidays so much that last Christmas, you went to the hairdresser, and when they asked what you wanted, you showed them a picture of Willy Wonka.
That is so true.
You should have said that last year.
That is so good.
Oh my God. That was a really hard time last year, man. Okay, nobody come for me for last year.
But my favorite thing about my best friend is when she asks us for a quick video. Trying to record a vlog with Allie is like waiting for the next Avatar movie. It takes forever. I mean, the only thing you've managed to take longer with is coming out with your relationship with Austin.
Oh!
Thank you.
Woo! Yeah!
Hey, Allie, you're up next. Like Noah's my first son, you are my firstborn daughter. So driven, determined, persistent, intense, the human version of period cramps. No, but seriously, when Allie was growing up, I knew she had a lot of giftings and talent. I often thought she may be a magician because whenever she entered a room, all the other little kids disappeared.
Oh my God! What? Allie, we can tell you've been hanging out with your aunt a lot. She's a hairstylist. Your hair has more highlights than like ESPN nowadays.
Oh my dang!
Wow, so original.
Did you guys know Allie had a podcast? It's different than others. It's worse.
Oh my God!
What? What does that even mean?
We're gonna go straight over to Allie. Allie, I've come to know you as a person of wisdom and a goodness of grace. And honestly, that being said, I've also seen some things about you since I'm Carol's boyfriend. I noticed you're scared I'm gonna take your best friend away. Honestly, I would be too if it was my only friend.
Oh my God. Why need more when you already got the best one?
Wow. That's right.
Well said.
I ain't scared of nothing.
For me, being new to the family, all of the Schnacky siblings can be hard to tell apart. You all look the same, but the way I've come to know to find you all separately is I gotta look for Allie because she's always the one bossing everyone else around.
Somebody's gotta get stuff done in our group, okay? If it wasn't for someone being the bossy one, nothing would ever happen. One of my favorite things about Austin is how patient he is in our relationship. You have seriously taught me so much, and the other person in the group that knows so much about that is actually you, K-Cup. They say so many times, true love is blind, and I know that it's true love between you and Noah, because for the last 3 years, he has been completely blind to all of the engagement TikToks you've hinted at on TikTok. But don't worry, consider this me playing my part in healing the blind.
True, and he still doesn't, so here we are. Well, maybe this trip.
Take the hint, Noah, it's time. I love K-Cup. I've been loving so much, especially since Israel, watching how much the Lord has like grown you in your life and like how you've stepped out in faith, out of your comfort zone, but also you're so much fun. Like everybody, just look at her. She's so flipping cute. She loves Disney so much. I hope that when I have a kid one day, my toddler acts exactly like you.
Okay, last but not least, K-Cup. K-Cup, I didn't want to say anything to make you cry, but I'm sure you've already done that this morning.
I do cry a lot. I think I cried like 7 times on this trip.
You're the ultimate Disney adult. I have to give it to you. While the rest of us is out there working and adulting, you're busy getting pixie dusted and eating Mickey Mousey bars.
Mickey Mousey bars. Pixie dusted.
But I get it, K-Cup. I mean, who needs self-control when you can just collect puppies like they're Pokemon cards?
K-Cut, I remember when I first met you. It was in Noah's DMs. You were placing a call to Noah's thirst trap on TikTok, claiming to be the girl that would fit perfectly in those videos of all the unrealistic expectations of things Noah was looking for.
And here I am.
The way you are able to create things that other people can't. Like K-Cup, you literally made yourself a dog. Corduroy. Long legs, goofy, jumps on everybody. Like, oh my
God. Yo! He's so me, but he's also you. He's a mix of us both.
Now we have Noah. I have so many great things to say about you because you are truthfully one of my biggest inspirations, if not my biggest inspiration. But I will say the #1 most important lesson that I've ever learned from you is how to Facetune your pictures to where they look nothing like you. You are so good at that.
That's not true, okay? I don't do Facetune anymore because she does it for me. Thanks, Kelty. I appreciate you so much.
Guys, Noah's so much more than a professional catfish. He really is. He's also an amazing singer, and he cares so deeply about people. For example, there was this one time I remember, during worship, Austin had one solo line to sing, and Noah sang it over him to make sure none of the fans were disappointed.
That's not the story. I actually was the one who gave him the opportunity. I was like, you know what, Austin, you sing the second verse, not me. Because like, I'm so proud of that dude. And then I forgot on stage, and I was just like muscle memory. So we went back around, and he actually did say it, so.
My firstborn son, Noah. I've never actually shared this with you before, but I was really surprised you weren't born on a highway, because that's where most accidents happen.
It might have been an accident for you, but it wasn't an accident for Mom.
But I'm so grateful you were born. I wouldn't trade it, our journey together for anything. That being said, though, we've had our fair share of times over the years that we didn't see eye to eye. And I got to be honest, there were actually times when I thought about, agreeing with you. But then, we'd both be wrong. And I see no point in that, one of the amazing things about Noah is that he is super proactive. So much so that he actually has to-do lists for his to-do list. And he has them for my list and for Allie's list and for Austin's list and for K-Cup's list.
I mean, you said it best. I'm the glue. I'm that guy.
But in all seriousness, one of the things I'm most proud of is the way you've always acted like a gentleman. And he's actually been like this since he was young. For example, you are literally the only person I know who actually thanked the girl who was your first kiss for the opportunity before you kissed her.
She was an 8th grader. I was in 6th grade. She was a high schooler by the time I kissed her.
Moving on to Noah, my brother from another mother. We grew up together and we're pretty close, I'd say. I do think it's funny how you want to come up here and roast me. You should have had that same bold energy with whoever gave you that haircut before you walked out.
Bro, I don't know why everybody went for my hair.
It's not that bad.
Like, it's just hair.
But maybe I shouldn't make fun of your hairstyle. I mean, to be fair, I can't even remember the last time I actually saw it.
Oh my god. Dang, bro. Fair.
I'm not gonna lie, I did see your attempts to make your hair look better though. But your new perm looks like a Party City had a sale.
Okay, look. I was a good one. I'll give you that.
As everybody knows, and everybody's made jokes about it all day, me and Austin's relationship has moved very slow. A big reason I would say because of that, and I've shared this before, is because I wanted to make sure, like truthfully, that Austin was all in before I really let my heart go there. I wanted to make sure that he was genuinely in love with me. And I remember so clear the first time that I looked into your eyes and I knew that you were in love. And the only time I've ever seen that look since then is when I walked into the gym and I saw Connor looking at his reflection in the mirror.
Like that one.
But honestly, I'm so over everybody using Connor as the dumb guy in all the vlogs. You're so much more than the dumb guy. Connor actually graduated high school with all A's. I mean, he didn't get them. My mom did it for him.
Oh my god.
But hey, we can't say anything because she did it for us too. That's what I'm talking about. Go, Mom.
Shout out to Mom.
Connor, we all know that you love the gym and you always like to flex about your bench presses. I just think it's really impressive to me how you manage to lift your own ego more than any dumbbell in the gym.
Gosh.
I'm a humble dude.
But seriously, Connor, if you flirted with girls like you do with the mirror in the gym, maybe you'd be married by now.
Oh my god.
I mean, only 19. So.
Connor, I remember when I first met you as Ella's friend. You and Ella were both seniors in high school. Ella was a cheerleader, and you were the guy that would run out on the field at halftime with the rest of the team was in the locker room and try to kick the ball through the goal. I think they call that left out.
Listen, I was actually a good kicker.
No, but a lot has changed, and you are now kind of like the Cinderella story, really. You have big passion and a lot going for you. You're going to the gym and you're pumping iron, which turned into your latest obsession, which is actually everybody's mentioned. Looking at yourself in the mirror and checking yourself out, and I really can't blame you because you might literally be the proof that evolution can reverse.
Let's get some more muscle roast in here. Here we go.
Ella, you know I love you. You're seriously one of my best friends. We sleep together every single night. Like, you are my little buddy. And I know without a shadow of a doubt, after living with you my entire life, that you are gonna be a great mom. Especially since you're getting so much practice. Always parenting people at the worst time and offering advice they never asked for. That's amazing. But listen, guys, as much as you guys are laughing, I know what you all think about Ella. Sometimes she's lazy, and it can come across like she doesn't care about people, but she really does care about a lot of people more than you think. For example, when I was going through that really hard time last year and you came up to me and you told me like, Allie, let's fast about it. You were the first one to do that for me. Or when you looked at Connor when he had no eyebrows, so you decided to pluck off all yours so we wouldn't feel alone. That was so nice, Ella.
Ella, you already roasted yourself by wearing the outfit.
My outfit was actually so cute and everybody was complimenting me on it, so I don't know what they're talking about.
But seriously, Ella, you're my younger sister who always makes me laugh. Remember that one time you thought that you could get pregnant by sitting on a public toilet? Maybe you should use your free time to stick to biology class instead of redoing your makeup 7 times a day.
Oh my god! Girl, that's so funny, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, no, that's a real story. And I literally remember waking up in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m., like bawling my eyes out and running into mom and dad's room telling them I was pregnant.
Ella, when you laugh, you remind me a lot of the Golden Arches. The way your eyebrows look like the McDonald's sign.
Stop. Like, actually, all these comments about my eyebrows are making me kind of, I don't want to say it, insecure.
Ella, my second born daughter, and definitely the most independent. I've seen other children like her before, but never without paying admission.
What does it mean to pay admission?
You pay
Like I'm like an animal at the zoo or something?
Yeah.
Like daughter, like father.
This girl has character and talent. You know, Ella has recently discovered her talent of singing whistle tone, which is best described as, what the freak was that?
He literally had me do it for everyone the other day.
Austin, you're seriously the best boyfriend ever. I have grown so much since we started dating, and you truthfully have pushed me to become more of the person God's created me to be. Austin, seriously, I love you so much. I especially love you during the winter time when you wear all those big clothes and makes you look super buff and we can like snuggle and stuff. But my favorite part about you during the winter time is actually when I see you, I always crave something really sweet. And I realized the other day it's because you look like a walking cinnamon stick. I was gonna say you looked like a Slim Jim going to the gym, but I decided the cinnamon stick was more accurate.
Oh my God! Let's go! I'm making up a whole charcuterie board over here.
Moving on to Austin. You're the lucky one dating my best friend. And trust me, man, I wanted to make fun of you so bad for being obsessed with Allie, but it's the only cool thing about you.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Let's give props to Austin for a minute. This is actually the longest he's ever heard anyone talk before checking his phone to see if Alice texted him.
Oh my gosh!
Well, the joke's on her, because I know she didn't text me. My phone's on vibrate. Didn't get anything.
But Austin, I'm gonna be honest right now. I was gonna stand here and make a joke about your sense of fashion. But hey, it looks like you got there first.
Okay, Austin, I've known you and your family for years, as both of our families grew up in the acting world, right? Back then, I would describe you as a talented kid. Today, I describe you as messy, messy, messy.
No, I was really messy. But as of like, what, today's Thursday? As of like last week, I'm pretty much cured.
So instead of an actual roast, I'd sincerely like to take this opportunity to ask, where are all my YouTube coffee cups? And to ask you to please stop eating my ice cream that's in my refrigerator with your spoon directly out of the carton.
You know, I didn't know it was his, and I honestly didn't know it was weird to put the spoon back in there till you said that, and then, yeah, I get it.
But seriously, there's a lot I admire about Austin. Like, you're the only person I know who's able to turn a bad hair day into a worldwide trend. Hit me with that part 2 song.
Now to Carol. Carol has always been my best friend and will forever be one of my biggest blessings ever. I genuinely do not know what I'd do without you. She's been a true friend to me through every season and never left my side, which is something I really struggled with growing up. And she's always done literally whatever it took to cheer me up. In every situation, whatever you had to do, no matter how stupid it was, you made sure that you did it. For example, recently she knows that I've been super sad about how fast time is moving. Everybody knows this. And I've been wanting to slow it down because it feels like we're all growing up so fast. And so just to make me feel better, Carol decided to dress like a little girl, drink out of a bottle, watch Peppa Pig, a kid's show, just so I felt like time wasn't moving so fast.
Wow.
Listen, some might call that creepy, and to them I say that's true. But so is Caleb, so it's okay.
Oh my gosh! Oh!
Wait a second, cut the cameras.
Carol, my daughter from another mother, my Bucky's buddy, and one of the most annoying people I've ever met. I remember when I first met Carol, it was you and Allie's freshman year. I remember Allie saying on the drive over to pick you up that she barely even knew you. Little did I know that that day after I picked you up, you would never leave, and you still haven't.
It's true! Oh my gosh, I never did.
No, but one thing I can recognize and always been able to is when people have talent, and I must say, when it comes to dancing, you definitely have none.
That's true. I can't argue.
Like when she dances, I would describe it as an octopus who lost all control of its tentacles.
Can't be good at everything.
Carol, imagine talking to every single dude in the Orlando area and falling for some random dude on Apex.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh! That's the best one! I was just making friends. I literally didn't like even meet half of these people in person. Which was...
Carol, if we hadn't met on video games, I never would have gotten as close as I am today with God. You are the reason I am connected with the Holy Spirit, and I am so, so grateful for you, and I will love you forever and more. Also, baby, I know you're Latina, but I guess that spice gene skipped right over you. It's funny how you can't handle even a hint of heat in your food. All fun and games, I know you're still mommy.
TMI, TMI, TMI.
I'm getting better.
But for real, all jokes aside, Carol, I really miss you so much. Life has been so crazy lately. We've been in such different seasons, which is like the first time ever we've always been in the same season, that I really haven't gotten to spend quality time with you. Which is why when I heard that I got to room with you on this trip, I was seriously so excited until I remembered that Caleb was gonna live in the same house as us too. Which means that every single night I've had to hear you guys' disgusting goodnight conversations. If I could relate my experience trying to go to sleep here in Colorado to one thing, it would be getting the flu. Annoying, painful, and makes you feel sick. But Caleb, seriously, I love you so much. You're the only guy Carol has ever talked to that I've actually liked, and I have told you that so many times. I genuinely don't know how God blessed us with you. But there is one topic that me and you just can't seem to agree on, and that is which one of us that Carol loves more. And although everybody in this group, including you, knows that this answer is very obvious, I decided to be extremely nice and to just give you a little hint. When you asked Carol to be your girlfriend, you literally knew you had to put my name on the poster for her to say yes.
Oh my gosh! And mine!
Yeah, I had to put Noah's name on there too.
That's right, thanks.
You know, after being here in Colorado, your home state, we learned very quickly that in Colorado, because of the altitude changes, that the oxygen is 30% less, which makes sense why you talk 30% slower than everyone I've ever met. It has seriously been so fun getting to watch my best friend fall in love for the first time ever, especially with somebody that we all love so much. And I've gotten the privilege of hanging out with you guys on double dates and getting to see really the ins and outs of your relationship when you're there and when you're not there. And the one thing that I've learned about you, Caleb, is you truthfully are the best. That is it.
Caleb, has anyone ever wondered how me and Caleb met? I know it looks like we met on the Craigslist. Men sinking women out of his league.
Oh my gosh!
I love that one. That one's good.
I also think it's funny how sometimes you squint trying to understand my accent. Maybe one day you'll develop a taste for culture beyond yeehaw. But until then, I'll just keep talking with subtitles on so you can understand.
Oh my gosh!
Shoot dang.
Caleb, I'll never forget hearing how Carol first met you gaming. And I'll never forget the first time we met, but I'll keep trying. And I just have one rule for you dating Carol, and it's not a lot to ask. You can't.
I'm gonna keep asking anyways.
In all honesty, nothing makes me happier than seeing a big smile on Carol's face and the fear in your eyes.
Yeah, there was some fear in my eyes.
And I know you're just getting started with things, like you're just 23, but someday you're gonna go far, and when you do, I sincerely hope you stay there.
Hey, I like to be young forever.
Caleb, first time I met him, he was wearing a tank top, and I saw this snail tattoo. Looks like a 6-year-old sister drew it.
Wait, let's see the tattoo. Where's the tattoo? Where's the tattoo? Oh my god.
Caleb, you look like you have puppies in the back of your van. I would like to see them.
I got German Shepherds, Rottweilers, Golden Retrievers. Which one you want? With that being said, you guys are all incredible. I love you all so much, and I'm super happy to be here with you all. And to that, Merry Christmas, everybody.
What up, fam? Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. Don't forget, you can watch the rest of our family roast right now on Noah and Austin's channels. With that being said, Merry Christmas, and I'll see y'all next week.
Michaela, the first time I met you, you were with Kobe. Boom, roasted.
Dad, I didn't know it until recently, but you are the fastest runner in the house. Can we give him a round of applause? Yeah. And you've definitely been more active lately ever since Austin started coming around saying, hey, Mr. Lance, can I talk to you about something important?
No, seriously, this girl spits while talking way more than anybody I have ever met.
You're still here? Hey, thanks so much for watching, but don't forget, we're switching YouTube channels every single episode.
And you're gonna be so lost and miss some of the best moments if you don't watch all the episodes across all the channels.
So make sure to check out these videos for the entire story, and Merry Christmas!